Bunker and stopping on this green down breeze are probably next to none, so you're going to have to go in right or left of that bunker. That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
It can't be that good.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Now, just when you thought they might pick up one, now settle for a par.
Trying to stay steady, make a par. Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Well, that'll do it for today. Not a great performance, not on the first page of that leaderboard.
Yeah, the people on the top of this leaderboard are there for a reason. They hit more fairways, more greens. It sounds easy, and I know this is a difficult course, but that's the way it's going to have to be played.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live second round coverage of the U.S. Open Championship. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Good contact, good result.
Rich, so often we've seen weird things happen at the US Open. The late Payne Stewart, the ball moving on the 18th green. Too often they push the player closer and closer to the edge, but it's often what defines a champion in our sport.
Well, I think at a U.S. Open, the USGA is testing a player as much mentally, psychologically, as they are physically. And inherent in that is the idea that golf wasn't always meant to be fair. How do you deal with that bad break? You're going to let it affect you the rest of the round, or you're going to put it behind you and continue to move forward? The U.S. Open to me, Frank, has always been about kind of the climb up Everest. It's not going to be easy. There will be setbacks along the way. The idea is to make it to the top of the mountain.
And that's why when they etch that name on the trophy, it's there for more than one reason.
Well, at last, a birdie. Now to the 11th hole, we pick up with our featured golfer. Frank, sometimes steady can win the day, especially over 4 rounds.
Yeah, too often we look at a player's best or their worst, but we forget what it's gone for a little extra.
Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems. Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Not too unhappy with that, Frank, at 17 feet.
No, from that distance, it's more than good. Oh, that even caught me by surprise, Rich. I thought par was in the bag.
This now for bogey. So a tester from 4 feet. Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Settles in over the putt. Misses the putt here, has to try again and add another stroke to the scorecard. A disastrous triple bogey attempt here. Well, once you hit double to par, it's time to just pick up and move on. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
Two, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like. That one is in the bunker. Not quite what he was hoping for, the tee shot in the bunker. Setting up for the shot from the sand. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
That shot falls for a birdie. Coming down the stretch here at the U.S. Open at Chambers Bay, just 6 holes to play, and Frank, this par 4 13th will really test the players.
It is. If someone makes 3 here down the stretch, it will be monumental. 4 here, no one would leave this hole unhappy.
Playing it point to point, fairway off the tee, fairway on the second shot, and now a really good angle to attack. Get down, lay down. That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going to stop.
And he's made it onto the green now. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Facing 29 feet. Did a nice job with that putt. Good read, good speed. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frank, you know full well, this can be a humbling game.
And an embarrassing game. A very quick exit, miscut, not the only one there, but surprising.
The weekend now to regroup, just didn't hit many good shots. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live first-round coverage of the Mid-Season Classic.
This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Not enough on that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Well, the stats say that is a green hit in regulation, but it's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up. Well, this one's tracking. Now in the top 25 after the par.